Don't make a mistake. And he makes a mistake! Joe Powers, are you kidding me? Nelson going deep again! And he's got his man! Can the Otters get pressure? Winless 2 World Beaters, Episode 4, we're back! Welcome back. Hello. It's so good to see you all. Episode 4, if you missed it last week, we won our first bowl game in our first season at Winless U. We got a kickstart on our second year after a successful transfer portal. Finished off our class. Got a kickstart on year 2. We lost on the road to Akron. The Zips were a little bit too much for us to handle. We have a gauntlet coming up this week. It's going to be a damn good episode. The rest of year 2 at Winless U is on the docket today. Can the Otters repeat some of the magical success that they saw in year 1 in the Mountain West Conference, or will the gauntlet be a little too tough to overcome? Let's find out. All right, so we got a kickstart on year 2 with a loss on the road to Akron. It was not a pretty game. A late touchdown was the only thing the Otters put on the board. And then upcoming, we have road games against TCU, Colorado, and Air Force, as well as a home game against Liberty, who was in the playoff last year. It's going to be a really tough stretch in the non-conference before our first bye. Let's see how the Otters fare in year 2. Taking a look at our board, the first prospect we're going to bring in for a visit is going to have to be Nathan Wade. We talked about him last week. We definitely want to bring in Nathan Wade to the program. I think proximity to home is our best bet. We don't know his 3 interests in total. We know proximity to home and pro potential are big for him, but we're not sure if it's playing style or playing time. Those are the 2 things that he would definitely love. We don't really want to take a risk on it, so we're going to go proximity to home. It's a B+. It should give us a big boost in our swing with him as he gets closer to his decision on where he wants to play football. Okay, heading into the bye week, our first 3 commits have officially put their pen to paper. Viliami Okung, the scrambler quarterback, Sean Ahmed, the cornerback, and then Viforia, the right tackle, have all stamped that they're coming to Winless U next year. We've got a few other players that are really close to commits. Nathan Wade, the 4-star that we were looking at, our top prospect, he's close to committing, as well as Jabari Lehman and Zach Bliss. A few big commits we would love to get for this class. And as you can see, we are 3-2 going into the bye week. And let's talk about it. TCU, the Otters came out with a 38-37 win on the road against TCU, lost a close one to Liberty, but then went into Dion territory and beat Colorado 47-41. Colorado was ranked 10th in the nation when we went to Colorado. And then Air Force, the first conference game of the season, and the Otters come out with a win. They're 1-0 in conference as we go into the bye week. And coming out of the bye, I'm going to step in for the last time this season in a revenge game against Fresno State.
What up, girl? Was your father a serial killer? Because I'm pretty sure he murdered my parents, and I'm here for revenge!
We're on the road this time. I want to step in just one more time this year and see if we can get a big win in conference against a team that spoiled our dreams last season in the conference title game. Fresno State, I'm coming for you. 23rd in the nation. The Bulldogs are at the top of our conference as we head into conference play. We do have an overall advantage on them, though. 81 overall, 79 overall for the Bulldogs. This is a huge matchup on the road. I want to step in, play the moments, and see if we can get a huge win to continue our dream of getting another conference championship berth in the Mountain West. On the road, Fresno State. I can't lie to you, I love Fresno State's uniforms, but we're here for business. I'm not here to play games. I'm not here to prop them up. I'm here to prop us up and propel us to a win, hopefully, at Jim Sweeney Field. Let's get to business. All right, they're bringing us in on defense early. They've already scored a touchdown. We're down 7-0. This is not a great start for the Otters. We're in on defense here. It's a run. It's a big third down, or it's a big first down. 6 yards on the carry, 2nd and 4. Big stop, 3rd and 1. Empty set here for Mikey Keene, but also I'm pretty sure Keene can run the ball. That's a pick! Huge interception in the end zone. We got one last week, but we got one this week in a much more important situation. On the road, already down 7. That's an unbelievable interception. Cam McPhee again. It was Cam McPhee last week as well. I mean, that's just perfect positioning. Cam McPhee comes up huge to keep another touchdown off the board and keep the Otters only down 7. All right, they're bringing us in for the first time on offense in the second quarter. 3 minutes left, down 7. This place is rocking. Let's see if we can get Bill Jackson going. Not a lot working here. You know what I think we're going to bring out? You know it. You love it. The jet touch pass. And we're going near side. I know there's not a lot of room here. I don't think they'll be expecting it. Ivy to the outside. That's a touchdown, baby. That's why you do the touch pass. I'm sorry. It's my favorite play for a reason. It got us a championship with Middle Tennessee, and it just might bring us a championship with Winless U. It's a tie ball game. Desmond Ivy, the freshman, the redshirt freshman, came up huge in that Colorado game. Comes up huge again here. All right, we're back in again. Defense comes up big. 2 minutes left in the second quarter. 1st and 10. Can Bowers in the offense get more points on the board before the half? That's a horrible ball. I wasn't expecting it. That's just on me. That's fully on me. I didn't see the corner sinking from coverage there. And he's waving at me. All right, it's reap what you sow territory. 3rd and 5. They've got me back in. This is the defensive drive after we gave up the pick. And we're not going to get a stop here. 1st and goal. Mikey Keene has 2 interceptions today. But they are on the cusp of scoring before the half. We need a massive stop here to make this a bit easier for us. Touch pass? No, it's a handoff. And he's in. I mean, we kind of pushed him in, but he's in. We had a chance to go up at the half. We're now looking at going down into the half. Just an unfortunate swing of events, and it falls on me. This is what I talked about. I don't want to step in too often. Win us games, lose us games. I want to see the team that we build perform. Because we know one thing, I don't perform. We're coming back in. Once again, I'm bringing up the jet touch pass. 46 seconds, all 3 timeouts, a chance to get some points before the half. We're going to need it. Desmond Ivy. 36 seconds. I don't want to start using timeouts until we have to. What a grab by Rounds! We're going to call a timeout here. That's a fantastic grab by Rounds. Let's bring out the PA wheel. Cameron Poe comes in on the PA wheel. See if we can catch him sleeping. We can. Oh, but the pressure! Oh, no. This is what got us. This was got us in danger last time. I'll be interested to see they're bringing pressure again. We're gonna have to take another timeout. We're gonna have to take another timeout. And just like that, it's 3rd and 21. Any sort of yardage here would be huge. We're bringing nothing to the table. It's 4th and 21. We're gonna have to punt this ball away. We're back in again. We did get the ball to start the second half. 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. They're bringing us in on the goal line. You know what we're going with to start. If they're not going to stop it, we're going to push it. Desmond Ivy gets 4 yards. 2nd and goal at the 2. Bring in a little wildcat action. Power G. Bill Jackson. Can we get the push? Air trucks his way to the 1. Oh, you got to fall forward, Bill. Once again, we're going to try to get the push. Halfback gut, Bill Jackson. 2nd time's the charm. And it's a tie ball game. 14-14, 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 4, we're back in trying to get another huge stop. That's a pick! Jones the 3rd! That's going to be a pick 6! Oh, Mikey Keene's so fast. Mikey Keene's so fast. Get the edge. Mikey Keene, you can't touch me, brother.
You got to be quicker than that.
Nico Jones the 2nd. Take a bow, sir. 61 yards. Surrender Cobras are out. I feel deja vu from that first pick we threw in the conference title game last year. Look how fast Mikey Keene is. I mean, I thought Mikey Keene had me dead to rights. Just that little bit of extra speed. What a turn of events. Defense wins championships. Defense is where they put us a lot. 3rd and 8 now, up 7 in the 4th quarter. It's having the worst day of his life. Oliver! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Stay off me! Is that 4? 4 picks for Mikey Keene? He's so rattled. Unbelievable scenes from this Otter defense. I mean, we started out so slow. They scored on their first drive. They picked us off and scored again late in the 2nd quarter. But it's been all Otters since then. And Kareem Culliver, the senior, the free safety, another position we have to fill, steps up with a huge interception. And we get the benefits of being back in the red zone. 3 minutes left in the fourth. A touchdown here would put us in great position to come out with a win. You know what we're running. It's back. It's back. Oh, God, it's not back. It's so not back. 2nd and 14. I mean, he screamed off the edge there. Hold your block, man. Hold your block. Congratulations, Joe Bowers, on 100 completed passes this season. That's huge. 2nd and 14. We want to make 3rd and manageable. Bowers is going to have to roll. Get it out. Bill Jackson. 3rd and 2. That's manageable. 3rd and short. I think we can run the ball here. I think genuinely they won't be expecting the inside zone on 3rd and 2. I'm just kidding. We're obviously near the goal line. Throw audible out. Oh, Bill Jackson, 4th and 1. We're going for it. 2 minutes left. We're going to let this run down to the 2-minute warning. Give him a little bit of time to think. But we're going to go for this. This would be a huge pickup. We didn't come here to put field goals on the board. We came here to score touchdowns. Let's try to seal this game. Bill Jackson, touchdown Otters! That's how you win football games. Now we wave. Goodbye. Thank you, Fresno State, for having us. We appreciate it. Beautiful field, beautiful uniforms. I hope you have a great rest of your season. I hope we see you in the title game. But that's going to put the Otters at 2-0 in conference play. I don't want to put the cart before the horse, but 2 minutes left, up 2 scores. That's just good hard-nosed football from Bill Jackson. All right, Fresno State scored. They're going for the onside kick here, down 8. They went for 2 for some reason, or missed the PAT. And it's recovered by Desmond Ivy, the redshirt freshman. Once again, absolutely massive for this team. Fresno State does have all 3 timeouts here. We have the ball with 48 seconds. 1 first down basically seals this game. And we're getting no blocking whatsoever. But you know what that means. We got to give it a go. 45 seconds. We're going to bring the jet touch pass back. And he doesn't block his man on the edge. Bill, what are you doing? Bill, you're leaving me hanging, brother. 3rd and 16. 1 timeout left for Fresno State. A very risky call here. But we're going for the halfback wheel.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
And he gets it off. Secure catch. Cameron Poe. That's going to do it. Sometimes you got to risk it. If we're going to run it on 4th and 1 at the 3-yard line with a chance to go up 2 scores, we're going to throw a duck with Joe Bowers and pick up the first down on 4th down. And that's all she wrote. The Otters come in and get a massive win at Fresno State. We get revenge for the conference title game last season. That's exactly what we wanted to see. And it was a defensive showing. 4 interceptions, I believe. Bill Jackson, 81 yards, 2 touchdowns on 15 carries, including the big touchdown at the end to seal it. Have a day, Winless U. Have a day. And coming off the huge win, we officially got our first 4-star of the year. Nathan Wade, the cornerback, is officially committed, as well as Jabari Lehman, the 4-star running back, and Zach Bliss, the 3-star right tackle. So 2 big right tackle pickups. We're building out the running back room, and we're getting help in the secondary with Ahmed and Wade. We're hoping that Darren Trueblood is our first wide receiver signing. We have another quarterback that we're looking at in Anthony Merriman. A lot of positions we're bringing in a lot of talent for, a lot to be excited about. Our first heartbreak of the year at the last second, Darren Trueblood chose North Carolina over us. It's frustrating. A 4-star receiver would have been huge, especially a deep threat receiver for our class. But again, if you don't want to be here, we don't want you. We're moving on. We have other prospects to bring in with the hours we're no longer using to try to bring Darren to town. The season is flying. We're going to talk more about that in a minute. But Travis Kano, 4-star quarterback, a field general. We snuck in late. I found him on the board. Didn't have too much interest. We kind of pushed really hard, and we outran Nebraska and Arkansas to land him. And then a 3-star wide receiver, Jermaine Thomas. Darren didn't want to come here. He wanted to go play for North Carolina. Get out of here, you bum. Jermaine Thomas is coming in. We have a couple more wide receivers on our board. John Irving and Shaheem Hobbs that we're also pushing for. And then we're pushing for Connor Vaughn, a possession tight end, 4-star. We're currently beating out Oregon and Georgia for him, and Clemson as well. So I'm really hoping we can land him. It's going to be a tough road getting that over the hump with Oregon and Georgia close behind us. I mean, Winless U is up here, but Oregon's like right here and Georgia's right here, you know. So I get it. It's a tough decision. A lot happening, but a great class is shaping up. Once again, it's been another unbelievable season. We'll talk about that in a second. Do you believe in miracles?
Do you believe in miracles? Yes!
Do you believe in miracles that happen again? If a miracle happens twice, is it a miracle or is it destiny? The Winless U Otters are ranked 12th in the nation and playing for the Mountain West Championship against the Boise State Broncos. No Fresno State in the title game this year, but you heard me right. 12th in the nation. The Winless U Otters are once again 9-3. An unbelievable season again. We didn't step in for a single down after that Fresno State game. A 45-0 win over New Mexico, but then a 24-21 loss against Colorado State, but then undefeated the rest of the way. Hawaii, Utah State, San Diego State, San Jose State, no match. It is a weaker schedule in the back half, but 9-3, 7-1 in conference, and a meeting with the 10-2 Boise State Broncos in the Mountain West Championship awaits. It's going to be an unbelievable matchup. It's at Boise State. We're going to Boise. Can we get over the hump this year and come out with a win? I'm going to step in and watch this team in action, see just how good this team has gotten, and see if they can win a huge game and our first conference championship game over another 7-1 team in conference, the Boise State Broncos. It's going to be tough sledding. It's going to be exciting. Another wide receiver commit for the room, Shyheim Hobbs out of Mansfield, Texas. We're continuing to build depth at the wide receiver room. It's going to thin out a lot this year, but I'm hoping that we've seen some good progression from our red shirts and how these freshmen are going to perform. I think there's a lot of excitement, but it could be a big downturn after this season. So Shyheim Hobbs, welcome to Winless U. All right, before we jump in to watch the conference title game, we got to take a look at the season and see how the team performed. Joe Bowers, in his senior season, a huge step up, 30 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, 3,085 yards, a great season for the senior. Bill Jackson, the player we brought in the transfer portal, 802 yards, 6 touchdowns, 365 yards after contact is amazing. Joe Bowers also ran for 206 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, he's not a scrambler, but he's got wheels. And then on the receiving end, freshman Desmond Ivy, the redshirt freshman, 12 touchdowns, 961 yards on 56 catches, putting up unbelievable numbers in his redshirt freshman year. English right behind him, a senior though, but 9 touchdowns for English, 6 touchdowns for Rounds. Both of them are gone. Ivy will still be here. And then Marquise Springs, tight end with 1. And then defensively, not a lot of push up front. Montrose, 5 sacks. Traylon Barnett, 4.5 sacks, but then it drops off pretty quickly. And then interception-wise, Cam McPhee, the junior, 5 interceptions. Kendrick Jones the third, 2, Kareem Culliver 2, and then Nico Jones the second had that 1. Nico's a sophomore and Cam is a junior, so both of them will be back next season. But Kendrick Jones and Kareem Culliver are both gone next season, so both of those positions are gonna have big shoes to fill next season, as they were big leaders on our team defensively. Boise, Idaho, dude. I'm going to say it, everybody loves Boise State, especially with Ashton Jeanty in real life. There's nobody as fun as Boise State right now, but we have a mission. Just like we had a mission earlier to get vengeance on Fresno State for last season's title game, this is this year's title game, and we're here to get a win this time, get to 10 wins, and potentially get a berth in the college football playoff. Another season I would have never expected. Let's see how it turns out. Second quarter, 3 minutes left, 3rd and 6. Otters on offense, down 3, trying to put points on the board before the half. Take the lead back. Bowers over the middle of the field. It's wide open. What a throw from Joe Bowers. No touchdowns, an interception. So it's not been a fast start for Joe Bowers in this offense, but they're on the edge of the red zone here with 2 minutes left in the first half. Will they milk a little bit of time off the clock here to not leave too much for that Boise State offense. Let's find out. Bill Jackson gets a couple on first down. 8 carries, 55 yards. 3rd and 8 now at the 19-yard line. Bowers steps back. There's pressure. He's going deep, and he's picked again. Bowers, what are you doing? And just like that, Boise State's back on offense. No points on that drive for the Otters. Could come back to bite them. And here comes Jeanty, and he's just as hard to tackle in-game as he is in real life. 5 carries, 52 yards, honestly below his average. But this Boise State offense has weapons. And Jeanty's going to get the ball a lot here. 3rd and 1. 2-minute warning. Otter defense could get a huge stop here and get another chance to score before the half. Drops back to pass over the middle of the field. He's, beautiful. It's a beautiful throw. I can't argue with you there. And Boise State is officially nearing midfield now. 1st and 10, 1:51 left. He drops back again. And it's picked! And just like that, the Otters are back in business! Is that the linebacker? Going from a dot to a pick. Things you don't want to see from your quarterback. You love seeing surrender Cobras up 3. Bowers back under. Over the middle. There's the tight end. 7 yards. Bowers officially hits 100 yards, but has 2 interceptions today. But the Otters are only down 3. But we can't get another pick from Bowers in this game. It's a huge first down, and he just completely chucks the ball. 46 seconds left. 3rd and 7 for the Otters at the 21-yard line. The clock is running. Not sure why the offense isn't a little bit more up-tempo here. Bowers steps back, and he's going to get sacked. And Boise State calls the timeout. 4th and 13. Can the Otters tie this up? And it's good. Ones you got to have there. And it's a tie ball game with 30 seconds left in the second quarter of the Mountain West Championship game. Boise State gets the ball here with 30 seconds left. 2 timeouts. All right, Boise State goes empty here. 1st and 10, 30 seconds left. 2 timeouts. And the drag route works. 5 yards, but he's out of bounds. 28 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and 5. A lot of field to cover here in a little bit of time. Can the Otters get pressure? I'm sorry. Did that ball just bounce off his back? And then, I'm sorry. 3rd and 5 now. 24 seconds. Otters still have 2 timeouts? 3 timeouts? Over the middle, and it's dropped. 4th and 5. Now, will the sim logic use the time available and try to get in field goal range? Or will they just go to the half? We're going to find out here. But the Otters are going to get the ball back at their own 32-yard line with 12 seconds left. 12 seconds left. Bowers, shotgun, steps back, throws over the middle. Oh, let's sit over the middle. Throws to the boundary. 2nd and 10, 9 seconds left. Fully empty here. Bowers stepping back. Throwing a deep ball. Incomplete, and it's 3rd and 10. Otters would need a miracle completion here to get in field goal range and enough time to stop the clock, but Bowers is going to step back again and heave one. And he found his man! Can he beat him, Ivy? And he's going to be stopped and the time's going to run out. Are you kidding me? That's worst case scenario for the Otters. No time on the clock. Joe Bowers with an absolute piss missile. Desmond Ivy beats his man, but can't outrun him, and he's taken down at the 5-yard line. Just fucking awful scenes for the Otters. 1st and goal at the 2. 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Can the Otters punch it in and take a lead here? Wildcat. It's a touchdown! The Otters are going to take the lead! It was an ugly first half. They tied the game, and here in the second half, they're first on the board, and it's 16-10 Otters. Little over 2 minutes left in the 3rd. Tyree Washington, another one of the transfers that came in. Him and Bill Jackson came in the transfer portal, coming up huge in the conference title game. 3 minutes left in the fourth. First and goal for Boise State at our 8. Can the defense come up huge one more time? Second and goal at the 4. Great grab there. 3 minutes left here in the fourth. The Otters still potential possession after this, and Jeanty's going nowhere. And he's hurt. 11 carries, 149 yards. That's a massive loss for the Broncos. Third and goal from the 6. Can the Otters get a massive stop here and force a field goal? Over the middle, and it's broken up! And they're going for it. All 3 timeouts, I thought they might kick this field goal here, but they're going empty. Fourth and goal from the 6. Nelson dropping back. That's pick that off, man. What are you doing? And they're getting a roughing the passer call. You're fucking kidding me, right? The Broncos are back in business. First and goal at the 3. No Ashton Jeanty, but a new lease on life and a touchdown.
Come on, man. That's too easy.
For the Broncos. You're about to get off the field, fourth and goal, and your linebacker is roughing the fucking passer. Just something you can't have if you want to win a conference championship. Will that doom the Otters? I have a bad feeling. Otters get the ball, 2:48 left, first and 10 from their 36. Can Joe Bowers bring together a miracle drive and win this championship game? Bowers, once again, pressure all in his face, and he's throwing it away. Bowers had a lot of time to throw at the end of that first half, but in the second half, he's had basically none. Play action. That's another completion. Joe Bowers still has no touchdowns, but it's 3rd and 7. He can't stay in bounds. Can't get to the line to gain. Bowers stepping back. 3rd and 7. Oh, he's wide open! Is that the tight end? He's gonna get in! It's a touchdown! Are you fucking kidding me? I've never seen him so wide open before. That's Springs. That is the tight end. He's a blocking tight end. But somebody else needs to be blocking for him. Marquise Springs. Springs free. Boise State ball, 2:27 left. All 3 timeouts. First and 10 at their own 25. Nelson steps back. Throws wide. Wide receiver's not going to get to the line of game, but it's 2nd and inches. Big pickup on first down. Again, no Ashton Jeanty. It looks like he is out for the rest of this game, which is big for the Otters, bad for the Broncos. Play action. What a grab, dude. Holy smokes. Gets up to the 40. Again, probably not getting a playoff for the 2-minute warning here. 2 minutes, all 3 timeouts, but they need a touchdown. The Otters got off the field last time, but gave up a pass interference. Gave up a roughing the passer, and they're giving up massive yards here down to the 30-yard line. Malachi Nelson dotted us up last year before throwing a crucial interception late in the game. Can we get a crucial interception late in this game to seal the win? Pressure off the edge. He's throwing deep. I need one of these guys to come down with an interception. We haven't seen one in a hot minute. Stop slamming the ball down. Let's grab it. Let's put 2 hands on it. Nelson going deep again, and he's got his man. What a fucking laser beam. And just like that, it's a tie ball game once again. Clayton Boswell, tight end for tight end. 2 freshman tight end with 2 ginormous touchdowns. And I mean, he had his man beat by 3 steps. Otters back on offense again. 1:35 left in the fourth. A chance to win this game again. Can Joe Bowers come up big? 313 yards through the air. 1 touchdown, the massive touchdown to the tight end. Springs gets the first down here up to the 35-yard line. Run enough clock, kick a field goal, win this game. Don't make a mistake. And he makes a mistake! Joe Bowers, are you fucking kidding me?
Hello, bozo.
Mazzy Dowdle. And just when you say you can't have another one, Joe Bowers throws a potential championship-losing interception. 34-yard line. Boise State in business. Defense has to come up huge once again. All 3 timeouts for the Otters. If they can get a stop here. And I mean, he just, that's beautiful. But he dropped it. It's beautifully dropped. Thank you so much. 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line. A minute 16 left. Nelson drops back. All day. And he's wide open. But also, why are they dotting it? They're giving us a lot of time. But Bowers is going to need a huge drive. And just like that, Malachi Nelson puts Boise State back on top. And Prince Strahan. I mean, look at that ball. I mean, all day. I mean, he's nowhere near him, dude. You're just getting beat every time. At a minute 7 left. Are your dreams about to be dashed? On the road, Joe Bowers rolling out and getting absolutely fucking flattened. And just like that, it's 2nd and 18. I don't know what the plan was there. That was one of the ugliest play designs I've ever seen. Boise State's going to bring the pressure. Bowers going over the middle, and it's knocked down. 3rd and 18. Obviously, it's a go-for-it situation here. It's not looking good for the Otters. It was looking great for the Otters before it wasn't. Bowers finds his man. It's Rounds. Timeout Otters up to the 41. Up to the 39. Bowers in shotgun again. Steps back. Honestly, better that he drops that ball. I don't know why you're throwing a dump off there to your running back with 40 seconds left, down 7, and with only 2 timeouts. We have a lot of field to cover, Joe. Move the ball down the field. Bowers over the middle. Caught! Was that Rounds again? It's a huge grab. 45-yard line. 1 timeout left for the Otters. Bowers, get the ball out! Bowers! Bowers is fucking choking this game away, man. If there's anything you can't do, it's take a sack and use your last timeout. And Bowers is stepping up, and he's throwing over the head of his check down. Stadium Pulse is getting to this offense. 3rd and 23, 28 seconds left. It's do or die. Pressure coming again. Bowers gets it. Oh, a little more aloft on that ball, and that might be a touchdown, but instead it's 4th and 23. And it's picked off. For the 2nd straight year, the Otters are going to lose in a conference championship game. When we went up 24-17, I thought this team had it in them. I thought the magical season was destined to end with a conference title. Another year, another heartbreak. 31-24. It was a valiant effort. The offense put up points, but Bowers made one too many mistakes. He's going to hang his head on this one. It's definitely on him. Just can't have that many interceptions, especially in the second half. Malachi Nelson was perfect at the end of that 4th quarter, throwing 2 touchdowns. And the Broncos are celebrating on their home field with a conference championship. And the Otters' dreams of making the college football playoff and winning the Mountain West Conference in their 2nd season are gone. Another year, another heartbreak in the title game. Will they be back the 3rd time? Will they suffer a massive drop-off? Only time will tell. 21 points given up in the 4th quarter is rough. And the Maryland quarterback, Billy Edwards Jr., wins the Heisman. 39 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 3,600 yards. And we're playing Oregon in the LA Bowl, hosted by Gronk. We are still ranked 15th in the nation, but we're playing against the Ducks. The Ducks must have suffered a massive fall-off. We're ranked, and they're not. And not to mention, Oregon beat us out for Connor Vaughn, the 4-star tight end we were really excited about. So this is a bit of a revenge game. You're going to take our prospect. We're going to take your bowl game. Connor Vaughn, I would have loved to have you on the Otters. Good luck in the Big Ten, brother. 5-4 sounds nice, doesn't it? But I'm liking our class a lot. Early National Signing Day, we have 22 recruits signed. Wade, Okung, Ahmed, and Merriman at the top of our board. We got a couple quarterbacks in Merriman and Travis Kano. And then at wide receiver, we ended up getting Jermaine Thomas, John Irving, and Shaheem Hobbs. We added some depth at linebacker and Monty Buggs. And then especially at the offensive line, Cameron Melvin, Viforia, Zach Bliss. A lot of key pieces, a lot of holes that we needed to fill, we ended up getting players for. Our class should round itself out very nicely in the transfer portal and going into year 3. and it's the Gronk Bowl. Sorry, the LA Bowl, hosted by Gronk. All our fans are ready to rock. Stadium's packed. Ducks won't know what hit them. I hope that tight end's in attendance watching this game, watching his future team and the team he could have been playing for.
Are you sure about that?
This should be fun. Let's get to work. 2nd and 7, 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Big stop needed from the defense here. And I can't get home. Oh, Ducks are going to go up 7-0 early. And we're getting danced on by Dickey. It's not a great start. A lot of football left, though. Back on defense again. 3rd and 4. Need a big stop here in the first quarter. Already down a touchdown. Sit with Dobbins here over the middle of the field. Huge sack coming off the edge. Angelo Monroe Jr. forces 4th down. We're going to get the Ducks off the field. Hopefully we come in for offense now. Offense can't stay on the field. Defense only on the field. 3rd and 5. And another sack. That's Monroe Jr. again. He's got 2 today. 4th and 12. Can our offense get anything going? 37 seconds left. Down 7. We're finally on offense. And I'm throwing a pick. So we talk about my spatial awareness has to be better. I mean, he just sank on that ball. I thought Ivy would be a little bit closer. And I just handed him. I handed him the ball. We're going to go into the half down 7. I handed him his flowers.
Oh my God, corny, lame, boo, tomato, 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 I'm throwing tomato.
This isn't on Bowers. This is on me. 4th and inches, and the Ducks are going for it, trying to go up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And it's going to be a huge stop for the Otters. He's going absolutely nowhere on the Wildcat. But we can't get off the field. 3rd and 6. 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter. No points for the Otters, and he's wide open in the middle of the field. Dante Moore's only thrown for 150 yards, but I'm pretty sure like 70 of them have been against me.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
3 minutes left. Have to force a field goal here, but even then, it's tough sledding. The offense has done nothing all day. The one opportunity we had, I threw it away. It's a handoff. I'm going to take a timeout here. Force the field goal. 4th and 7. Ducks trying to go up 10. It's a chip shot. 34-yarder. And he buries it. We're going to be down 10. Can the offense get anything going, or are we going to get shut out in our second bowl game? All right, they're bringing us back in. 4th and 9. The offense has done absolutely nothing. But I'm going to get the first down here. Ivy on the crossing route. And we're in the red zone. We're in the red zone. You know what that means. I'm bringing out the jet touch pass to the short side of the field. And it's going to be a touchdown for Ivy. All right. We're in business. We're in business. Maybe too little too late, but the Otters are finally on the board. Another touchdown for Ivy, the redshirt freshman. And it's officially a 10-7 game. Too little too late. And the Otters are not going to win back-to-back bowl games. That second quarter interception that I threw looms largest. Not a great day for the offense, but the only opportunities we did have, we didn't capitalize. We scored the one touchdown, but it was too little too late. Defense couldn't get off the field in the key moments. And a timeout short because of me proved key. It's still an amazing season for the Otters. Another championship game berth, another bowl game, another nearly winless season, another nearly perfect season in conference play. So close, yet so far. Another amazing season for Winless U. Year 2 is in the books. Year 3 starts next week. But if you told me we'd have another conference championship, another bowl berth, a chance potentially at the college football playoff that we let slip through our hands, I would take it. 7-1 record in conference, a 9-win season. That's back-to-back 9+ win seasons for the Otters. A dream start for this dynasty. Nowhere to go but up. Next week, transfer portal, we round out the rest of our class, and we jump in to year 3 at Winless U. It's going to be exciting. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're loving about the series, and I will see you guys next time.